Woo! All right, YouTube. So we're back again. I got some stuff to knock out today. Pretty simple stuff. Because I decided to keep the shifter mechanism, well, rather because I decided to keep heat in the car, I've got to mount my shifter under the car versus on top like I initially wanted to. So ordered something from KTUNED. This is still semi-budgety, but the downfall of using a Accord TSX shifter, got to go under with heat. So I got some parts from KTUNED in my box. Show you guys what it consists of and what you need for it. So go ahead and lay this out. You get some fancy little template. Basically, you cut a hole in between here, which if y'all see, well, we'll go there and check in a second. But you cut this hole out. These are the pre-existing holes in the rear for the BD series, and then you just need to drill these two holes here. Oh, at the front. For that, I got me a drill, angle grinder to widen the hole out, gasket maker, so that's cool. A fancy black front bracket. Let's see what else we got. Shit. KTUNED hardware. I use a marker. I'd probably use one so you can mark under the car. It's a big piece of bent metal. Oh, hey. It says KTUNED on the bottom. Looks pretty good, fancy. I like it. But this is basically gonna go under the car like this. Well, here, let's see if I can actually pull out this last bracket so I can see what it looks like under the car. It looks something like this, I believe. I think it's like that. Maybe like that. It may be like, actually it's probably more like this. Then the shifter is going to be sitting right inside of it. And that's it. Run the cables to the hole. You're done. But let's actually get into the video. So I don't actually know that this is supposed to be metal or not. The one I got came with cardboard. I gotta check that part out. But this lays right on top of, oh no, my carpet's in the way. Oh, this is a nice breeze coming through here. These are supposed to line up down here, like so. Those are supposed to line up. This is supposed to line up. Fancy. So I just need to go ahead and trim a bunch of shit. Do a little this diddly do. Oh, hold on. I should have got gold. Just gonna go through, make some marks. Where else I gotta cut even further. Okay, can I see the lines? Holy shit, those are horrible. All right, we're gonna try to make this cut still. We can get it a little bit wider. Don't know if that's gonna be possible. Ow. Alright guys, this was easier said than done. Looks like it lines up pretty good. I need to go ahead and get those 2 holes drilled. But I may have to do some more clearancing around the very top here. Everything else is looking good so far. But now let me show you guys where to cut on your shifter, because you've got to either use a Dremel angle grinder. Well, actually we'll go up here. All right guys, so as I was saying with the shifter, now that we've got that, I am sweating and it's like 40 or 50 degrees, something like that. Now that we've got the shifter hole cut out, I'm just excuse the background noise, there's kids over there. But now that I was saying, YouTube, you need to go ahead and, according to KTUNED's instructions, you need to cut this bushing here flush with the body. Yeah, you need to cut this flush with the body. So I think I'm going to see if I can just take that angled metal real quick, make 2 lines, cut this flush, but then you also have to come over here and cut this mount at that angle. You do not need to modify this side over here. And to remove these, we're going to just push them out. Let me see if I can show you guys one real quick. I may not be able to show you guys one with one hand. Alright, and then look at these bushings out. They may take some finagling, or at least 2 hands to do this. Alright, yeah, so prying on it with 2 hands, you get it. I was saying, I went ahead and cut this side here, so now it's flush, and then I went ahead and cut both of these. So now that they're cut, and I popped the bushings they supplied in. So next up, we're going to go into the car. KTUNED wants us to install this bracket next. This is supposed to be on the rear, and they want us to use the supplied hardware. This will go with the, like I said, the stock BD hole that's already there. But they want you guys to do this finger tight. Actually, I don't know, it might have been this one, the other plate that was finger tight, or this plate here was finger tight. I don't know, but you're gonna go ahead and start. We're gonna go ahead and start installing it. I guess we'll get right to it. Small bracket I was talking about, and bolt the bracket right to these 2 holes here. So I can get you guys a front row seats to this. All right, guys, we're gonna take the bracket. Huh. Let's try it like this first. All right, so these are the 6 mil. I guess the 6 on the Allen key. Oh. Once we get this up, I would go ahead and try to put it tight and flush. Once we get this up though, we're gonna go ahead and take that center, the smaller bottom piece, or I guess the larger bottom piece, and lay it up so we can mark the holes that are gonna go somewhere in this area here. So let me go ahead and get this fastened up, and I'll show you guys what to do next. You're also gonna, like I said, when you bolt, well, let me get the plate and I'll show you guys what to do next. All right guys, so next we're gonna take the plate and then run the bolts through. And then we need to try to get this as flush as possible. Oh. Yeah, I should have enough light. All right, so there's 2 bolts. There's one here, put it finger tight, and then the second one's over here. That's also finger tight. Anyways, K2 wants those 2 just finger tight for now, and then I'm gonna come back up to the front if the camera would focus on some of the light. There we go. That's one. All right, hold two. Okay, that's hold two, boys. All right, now we've got the pilot holes mounted. We're gonna go ahead and make sure this bolt fits in the holes, but we gotta enlarge them first. All right, guys, so because I don't have bigger, I'm gonna go ahead and use this Christmas tree bit or step bit and enlarge this just a little bit more. Just enough for the bolts to fit through. Bolt. See if it fits. Okay, so it kind of fits. Yeah, no, that'll be good enough. What we're gonna go ahead and do right now, I guess what I'm going to do right now is take the shifter and its plate. Just take these real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and get these mounted up. You're gonna want to go ahead and pass the cables through the shifter already. This one's gonna be so this one's gonna be a twist lock. You twist this one in. This one has a spring clip, or it's like some weird little C-clip. I forgot what it's actually called. I'm going to get those put in, and then there's a rubber grommet that sits right inside of here. I'm going to pass the cables through this way, not this way, because I believe they won't pass through this hole. They might. I already have mine installed, so I'm going to see if I can get mine to pass through this way first. If not, I'm about to pull mine all the way off and then run back. But I think the grommet may have a split in it. I'm gonna go ahead and check that first before I try to do anything else. I'll go ahead and get those popped back in and show you guys the final results when I'm done. The shifter being mounted and tucked up. Alright guys, when I got the KSWAP, or I guess the KTUNED shifter installed, those two front bolts went in just fine up there. And the shifter is pretty solid. Like, there's not a lot of play, which is pretty good. I was expecting more, but it does shift through the gears. Yeah. They got them bolted down. I need to put my cotter pins in. Got them ran under the firewall and then over the sway bar. Alright, but anyways guys, that concludes this video. It's a little late. I had to wait till I had a helper come help me. But anyways, thanks again. Go ahead and check out a couple other videos I put. I think I've got like 6 or 7 now. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, share. I had fun doing this, and until next time, peace.